push-ups. I've been doing sit-ups. I've been doing chin-ups. I've been doing pull-ups. I threw up once, but I'm okay now.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, into a Friday edition of the YSN Power Hour. We call it the old Super Show, where we come from. 5 guys so far here to give you all our picks and insight that you can't get anywhere else for tonight's games. There are no games other than volleyball. So we're going to lock them down. What do we got, 32 games tonight to go over? So we'll get right to it. PJ Yoakley with you, Richie Giuliano. We got Jamie Thompson, we got Mikey G, and we got the OG himself, Ian O'Brien. Gentlemen, any comments or concerns before we get started for today's picks?
Nope.
Bunch of heads shaking. Richard?
All right, we'll start it off. Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary. 2 Irish battling tonight, coming to Stambaugh Stadium to take on Ursuline.
You didn't waste any time on this one.
No, I mean, it was at the top of the sheet. So, I guess I'll take the preview for this, right? St. Vincent, St. Mary has beat the Irish 9 consecutive times in a row. The last win for Ursuline was 2011, and that's the last time they beat them. So they've won 9 in a row. This is kind of a non-conference rivalry that has formed in the last decade. And, Ursuline, I think this is their best chance to beat St. Vincent, St. Mary.
St. V's.
I'm going to have to figure that one out by tonight. St. V's, home of LeBron tonight.
Who?
Home of the LeBron James.
I don't know who that is.
Because their line isn't very big. Their defensive line's small.
Was he in the band?
No. He
sounds like he played the tuba.
Anyway, they got a small line. You got Lynch, who's a great running back for Ursuline, had all their points against Cheney last week. So I think this is their best shot to beat St. V's, and I think they're going to do it tonight. So I'm going to pick Ursuline.
I also am going to take the Irish, and I'm not going to make any Irish versus Irish jokes. I'm going to take the Ursuline Irish because they're pretty doggone good this year, boys.
They're real good.
They're pretty doggone good, and anytime anybody doubts them, I feel like they shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it where the sun don't shine. So, oh my goodness, look who's here.
Made it. Give me Ursuline.
Doesn't work like that, son. Doesn't work like that. You know what else doesn't work like that? The background. We need that. There's our background.
We'll show the Irish. Go Irish. Baby.
All right. Jameson, since it's your turn, and Anthony Romo, so just like he runs the show, comes in and just says, give me the Irish.
Yeah, common opponent for these two teams is Harding, kind of a similar game, 2 scores, victory for each team. St. V's only lost to Glenville. I think Glenville's one of the best teams in the state. Going with the history here, I gotta take St. V's. I'm sorry about it. I'll be a scumbag early. We'll get out of the way though.
Speaking of scumbags, look who shows up. Sam and Sammy shows up.
What's going on, fellas?
We appreciate you, Anthony. Also, we appreciate you. We'll never pick you, I guess, underneath the real Tony Romo because you are the OG. You are the real Tony Romo.
I appreciate that.
Can I ask you an honest question? I've never asked you before. Is that why you go by Anthony? Because of Tony? Is it like a Office Space situation where like that guy sucks, so you're like, I'm taking Anthony?
Of course. No.
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, I should have changed my name. He's the one that sucks. All right, so we got Ursuline across the board so far.
Jamie took St. V's.
Oh, you took St. V's. I misheard that. I apologize. All right, Sam, who you taking? Sorry, James.
We're Without a doubt.
Did anybody hear that?
I didn't hear it.
What did you say, Sammy?
He
I said
Ursula,
Ursuline.
no.
Okay, I
Without a doubt.
didn't hear it. I don't know. There was something going on. All right, Ursuline, Mikey G.
Both teams, pretty historic programs. I like Coach Reardon and the Irish.
Oh, crap. Here we go. OB.
You know, last week I picked against Ursuline and it backfired, so give me the Ursuline Irish this week for the dub.
There you go. Austintown Fitch at Strongsville. I'm going to go Fitch. I don't think Strongsville is very good. And, you know, Fitch, impressive. I mean, that's one of their best losses that they've had in a while. I mean, Madison Washington's one of the best teams in the state. And, you know, they were impressive on Friday night. I think they showed a lot of good signs.
I mean, was TJ angry at all during Wednesday? Like, I feel like Fitch is now angry, and that's a dangerous scenario. So I'm going to take Fitch, and I think Fitch is going to be pretty damn good the rest of the way. Sammy.
Fitch in the bounce back game.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. I like Fitch really for the rest of the season. They're definitely going to bounce back in a big way against Strongsville tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go Fitch too. I mean, Strongsville's opponents they've lost to, really good. They've lost to Cleveland Heights last week, who's 6-0. They lost to Avon Lake, Medina.
Gerard.
I think the teams they've lost to have only lost like a combined 3 or 4 games. They have a couple Division I recruits. They have a kid going to Pitt, but Coach Parker, we were talking about. I mean, he's the one that gave me the info about the Division I kids for them. I'm going to go with Fitch in this one. He seems pretty confident.
Miguel.
Yeah, I'll take Fitch. They looked impressive last week against one of the best teams in the state. I think they win out the rest of the year and they get the win night.
Did Jamie coerce you to take your seatbelt off, by the way?
No.
Okay. Safety first, dude. OB.
Give me the Falcons in this one. They're angry after that loss last week. They're going to bounce back this week, get a big victory against Strongsville.
Where are you, by the way, Mike? A rest stop?
No, I'm in Poland.
You're where?
Poland, Ohio, Poland.
Oh,
I'm in a parking lot.
I don't know where that is.
I don't know where that is either.
Yeah, no one knows where that's at.
You couldn't pay me to stay there.
Real talk, when I was at Westminster, they had a sign for Poland, and I thought there was a Poland, Pennsylvania for a long, long time. Could not figure out that it was Poland, Ohio, the same one I grew up with. That's I got a degree. Just to let you know, I got it. Just to clarify, who else we have?
Beaver Local at Harrison Central. 2 teams that are 4-2 on the season, but I'm going to have to go with Beaver Local here.
I'm going with the Beavs.
Beaver Local. That's my pick.
I like Beaver Local in this one as well. Harrison Central, they've only played really 2 good teams this year. They finally play another good team here tonight. They're going to get rolled. Beavs big.
Beavs big, he says.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I'll go with the same pick.
We're all about the
Yeah,
Beavs big.
Give me the Beavs. They've been on a nice little roll here. They continue that tonight.
I'm liking this Beaver Local team. Give me the Beavers.
Sweet. All right, Brookfield at Newton Falls. You know, I think Brookfield is looking for a shot to get back into our top 10 after being a preseason pick. They got to stay undefeated the rest of the way after that week 1 loss. So I'm going to stay with Brookfield here.
The best one-loss team, not in our top 10 right now, Brookfield.
Yeah, I think it's Brookfield. I think they're going to beat Newton Falls pretty handily tonight.
I actually had Brookfield in my top 10. I think they're worthy of a spot right now. I think they only strengthen their case here tonight.
Yeah, the Warriors have been humming ever since that week 1 loss to Ursuline. I think that they're one of those teams that can make a little bit of a run in their division. Obviously, a very tough region they're in, but I think that they're going to continue that momentum here tonight.
Yeah, Brookfield blew out Crestview last week. I think they come in here and blow out Newton Falls as well. Give me the Warriors.
He's going blowout.
Yeah, give me Brookfield in this one too. Newton Falls has looked good and then some points iffy. I just think Brookfield's going to give them a run for their money.
All right, a blowout's different for everybody. Mikey, are you calling like pointage, like 3 tutties, 2 tutties?
I'm gonna say it's a 3+ touchdown game.
Yahtzee. Okay. Newton Falls is going to come for you, my friend. Good luck.
Brush versus Cardinal Mooney at Mineral Ridge. If this was basketball, I'd take Brush, but it's not, so I'm taking Mooney.
Wait, we've been picking football this whole time? All right, I'm going to go. So. I'm going to go Mooney. Mooney has been quietly one of the most impressive teams this year that nobody's been talking about. So I'm going to go with Cardinal Mooney.
I'm going with Cardinal Mooney. They got one of their losses is to a really, really tough Cheney team, and they played them right to the numbers. I got to see Brush live and in person.
It looks like this game got canceled last year.
Oh, so I was like, oh no.
Brush was ducking them last year, not in 2022, though. Give me Mooney.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mooney, too. I think that, like you said, they've been one of the sneakiest teams in the Valley this year, just the way that they have improved from last season. Those are one of those teams I'm excited to see come playoff time, because with Mooney, they may not have the highest seed, but they're a team like Urson where they're always going to play a tough schedule. And whoever's city or place they may travel to in that first round, they're going to be in for a surprise.
Yeah, I like Mooney tonight as well. I think they get the win.
Give me the Cardinals as this one. All their opponents so far that they've only lost to was only by about a touchdown or two. Cheney and Lindsay, and Borman by a field goal. This is a Mooney team that's coming back to their glory days. Give me the Cardinals.
Also, they played a Lindsay team with like 22-year-olds on it. So it
doesn't matter. You heard them.
In a small college.
Back to the glory days.
Back to the glory days. Oh, look who's back, baby. The radar, the Powerade. Give me Cardinal Mooney over Brush. All right.
Camel Memorial at Garfield. So they're playing on Friday night. I'm going Garfield.
I'm going Garfield too, man. They are strong-willed.
It's G-Men all night tonight.
I'll rock with the top row here. Give me the G-Men.
I'll take Garfield too.
Yeah, I'm taking Garfield in this one.
Yeah, give me Garfield.
Nobody did the G-Man. I'm so surprised. That's usually a staple.
Next game, Cardinal at Grand Valley. Sam, break this one down.
Come on, you can have full screen, baby.
All right. So, Grand Valley, they've had a tough season so far. Last night, I talked about this game, and I went with Grand Valley. I'm definitely going to stick with that. I think that they are due for what's going to be their circle win. You know, this is going to be their trademark win on a season that really hasn't gone the way they wanted to. They have one receiver on that team, Bobby Rogers, who has 600 yards receiving already. Because of that, I think Grand Valley at home, they're going to win this.
It's not that we weren't listening, but there is a comment in the comment section. If you put Anthony Romo's hair on Ian's head, 90s grunge music wouldn't be more proud. I mean, that's an outstanding out-of-the-box comment. That's outstanding. Sam, you just got one up on that. I'm sorry, man. I was listening. Radar says Cardinal over Grand Valley.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with Radar on this one. I'm going to take Cardinal.
I'm taking Grand Valley.
His picks are flooding in now.
Yeah, I know. He's hammered down on the text messaging. Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, I love to hear the insight there from Sammy. Unfortunately, I already put my picks in, and I don't switch too often. So I'm going with Cardinal.
I'll take Cardinal too.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take Cardinal as well, although I do like the Mustangs. That's a cool last name.
Give me the Cardinal in this one.
Just roll it. I got nothing.
Crestview. I'll take Crestview.
I'm going to go Crestview as well. The Rebels are playing PO'd right now after last week.
Yeah, unfortunately, LeBray being 0-6, I got to go Crestview here.
Yeah, DJ, I think you said it best. Crestview's going to be a little pissed off tonight, and they're going to take out some aggression.
I'll take Crestview too.
Give me the Rebels and Coach Cusick to get the win tonight.
Yeah, a young LeBray team still trying to find their rhythm. I think Crestview pulls away early, and they get the dub.
The Q. Real quick, this is an interesting take here, guys. What's your thoughts? Do we unfortunately see the highest amount of running clocks that we've seen all year this week? I think he's on to something.
I think we were spoiled week 5, week 6, especially week 5. I think that was our best week of the season where everybody that was 4-1 or 3-1 was playing everybody else that was 3-1. So I don't know. I don't see too many close matchups tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Ursula and St. V is going to be a good game.
Yeah. Sammy, how about you?
Yeah, as I was looking over it before I hopped on today, I had that exact thought. I think there's going to be a lot of people are going to be home by 9:00 tonight.
And watch YSN. Watch the finish on the network. Jamie?
Yeah, I mean, going through the first 8 games that we've picked here, I think I see guaranteed at least 3 running clocks. There very well could be maybe 4 or 5 out of those first 8. So I think Siggy's on the right track.
So you're saying you can leave the candle burning in your house?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, Romo.
Are we picking a game right now, or are we just talking about the running clock?
You telling me? Yeah, you weren't just listening about the great diagnostics of Jameson.
No, I was listening. I was filling in all my picks on my phone, and then I didn't know if we were.
Gosh,
I don't think we're on a game right now. I think that there's always the possibility for some teams to kind of surprise you. Some teams that are being overlooked are going to come into tonight. A lot of teams like Crestview who are going to have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. But, I mean, I guess, yeah, I do see the possibility. And it's just because I think we have a lot of teams that are hitting their stride at the right time.
I think it had something to do with the cold, too. You know what I mean? Like, some teams are just not cold weather teams, which sounds crazy for, being Northeast Ohio. But there's a little bit
not a cold weather team.
A little bit of SAWFT going around here.
East Palestine's not great in the cold.
You watch your mouth. You watch your damn mouth.
Oh, boy.
Wow. This is a tropical paradise down here in East Palestine.
Exactly.
With 8,000 construction workers.
I think that's a little overblown. There's like 6, and none of them know what they're doing.
In the middle of the road.
None of them know what it looks like when the Ghostbusters 2, when the Ghostbusters kick the guys out, they're like, "There's a light pole over there." All right, Mikey. Sorry, we keep interrupting you.
No, that's fine. I think there's definitely looking at like some of the games that we already talked about. I think there's definitely a possibility that we could see some, blowouts and a running clock take place, but. That's why they play the game, so I think we'll have to see what happens.
OB, I'm almost afraid.
Why are you almost afraid? I was going to kind of say the exact same thing. Some games are going to see surprises. I think some games are going to be really close, but other games, unfortunately, you're going to be seeing some running clocks. And it's unfortunate for some of the teams that we have on here that may be running clocks or not.
Did you ask why I was afraid? You are the firecracker box of chocolates, man. Like, we all thought we were going to get like a box of Russell Stovers, and I get my finger blown off every time we go to you.
He's got nothing else but a smirk.
He's like, you're damn right, psychopath. All right, next game.
Well, East Liverpool at Edison.
6-0 Edison.
Yeah.
Verse 1, right?
I think they have 1 win, don't they?
1-5.
Yep.
Edison.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Edison here.
I mean, it's just so weird for me, right? They've beaten 5 Division 7 schools and the Division 3 school who has scored 6 points in 7 games. I really look forward to seeing the end of this Wildcat schedule because I want them to prove something to me going into the playoffs. I think we'll beat East Liverpool tonight, but still, like, it doesn't tell me much. It just
Who has this game?
Let me see. Siggy.
Okay, so I will tell you this. Edison's field is beautiful. If you've never seen it, tune in tonight just to see the field, if nothing else. It's absolutely gorgeous. Their whole campus now. Turf baseball field, turf football field, turf softball field. Everything's gorgeous. So tune in and we'll see it on Audible Call. Sorry, Romo, go ahead.
I'm going to go with Edison here in this one.
Yeah, I'm going to take Edison as well, but I agree with Jamie. They've played 5. Edison has played 5 D7 teams, so we're really not sure a whole lot about them, but I do think they beat East Liverpool tonight.
All right.
Edison has confidence. They're gritty right now. Give me them. They're winning tonight.
All right, hang on, James. We'll get you. You know what you got to do.
All right. Get one of these too. We go.
Love that movie. Let's go next game.
Gerard at Poland. Pretty good NE8 matchup. Gerard's still number 1 in their region. West Branch is 3, Jefferson's 2. All 3 of those teams are 5-1. I think Gerard, they go on the road and they beat the Bulldogs tonight.
I'm going to go the other way. Nick Bengala is out, or at least that's what we were told for the year. He's a big part of that offense. Michael Palmer is obviously a big part of that offense. I think the Bulldogs with Bengala in suffer, but I think with Bengala out, I think the Bulldogs had a huge win last week. That was kind of a step in the right direction. So I'm taking Poland.
Yeah, I think Gerard, it's really hard to pick against them because they've been playing so well this year. So I'm going with Gerard until they meet Jefferson again. How about that?
Ooh. Sam, why do you always look like you're taking like a test in high school when we ask you? You're like, jeez.
This stuff matters. This stuff matters. It's still real to me.
But you always circle C. You always fill in the C bubble after it's all done. Mr. Torres, you filled in all C's on every single answer of this test. I'm going with it, baby. It was a trick test. I like it.
I'm taking my chances.
And happy belated birthday, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. James?
Yeah, I'm rolling with you on this one, DJ. You know, I saw some pictures of Bengal in a sling for homecoming. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yep, go ahead and check them off my list. We need Poland.
You on the IG?
Hey, I mean, you know, I think it's his girlfriend. I know her sister, so
I was gonna say,
I'm like, oh, there we go. Write that down for the picks.
he's got the inside information.
He's on kids like Instagrams looking if they have slings on.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Anything to get an edge. Anything to get an edge.
There's a crown in the closet for a reason, man. I'll put the crown back on.
Next week I'm telling Skirtback to go on IG with a sling.
I'll still pick South Range. I do not.
Promo.
I'm taking Gerard in this one. Straight to the point.
Yeah. I'll take Gerard as well, although I think it's going to be – I think Poland keeps it real close. Final 24-21, Gerard.
Mike, what are you rolling in? Is that a Benz?
I'm in my Subaru.
Okay.
Aww.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Give me Gerard in this one. Once again, if Bengala's out, still I think Gerard, once again, they have that fight power. A lot of players are experienced on the team. Give me the Indians.
All right. Green at Louisville. Green's been playing
I hate you guys.
rough. They got beat 51-19 to McKinley and then 31-24 to Glen Oak. But, you know, Green is a division up. They're D2. Louisville's kind of struggled this year. They've lost 3 in a row. I'm going to have to go with Green.
Louisville.
Green that is actually orange.
Louisville.
I think I'm gonna go with Green here. I'm going Green.
Yeah, I was taking a look at Green, Richie, and I saw that they're orange as well, and I thought that was about the dumbest thing that you could do.
Isn't that messed up? Like, shouldn't you have to be like orange is orange?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Green
in
is
your name.
green.
Like,
And
what
they
is
have the Gerard logo on top of it.
Really?
Yeah. If you go look at our brand new scores page, you can see that it looks like Gerard's playing now. And I'm like, wait a minute, Quinn, I think we got this wrong. No, Green has the same exact logo, but it's
serious thing.
black.
They took the easy
Black
way out.
orange, yeah.
But with that said, I'm going with Green. The boys in orange, as we like to call them here in the Valley.
I'm taking Green as well in this one.
Nobody's got any marbles, as they say. Come on, Louisville.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Green as well.
Hey, their color may not be green, but I'll take them anyways.
Scumbag City. All of you.
Jefferson at start.
All right, Sam, we're back on you.
You know what? Hold on just a moment, because I'm actually a little bit cold, so I'm going to turn my camera off for just a second.
Okay. Oh, I think I know where this is going. This is not good, boys and girls. This is never. If he pops up naked, we're out of here.
Everybody else can leave.
It's not your birthday today. We don't need to see the suit. Oh boy. If he puts on a full Falcon uniform.
Oh God, that's so much better.
Okay,
let me see.
I was real nervous.
Listen, the only reason that this is it is because I couldn't get my hands on that Falcon head. I know last week I was the only one that was running flying high with the boys. Tonight, I think, is another night they're going to continue their terror through the NE8. It's Jefferson big tonight, baby. Let's go.
That is a high quality hoodie, by the way.
Nothing second class out there in Jefferson. Not the football, not the gear.
I love it.
Must be something new this year.
I'm with them. I'm with them.
What did he say? Even I missed it.
It's the conference rivalry. You know how it is.
Yeah, that was... All right, what are you going?
I said Jefferson.
I'm going to go Jefferson as well. James?
I'm going Jefferson as well.
Yeah, me too. I'll go with Jefferson.
Yep, I'm riding with the Falcons tonight.
Did I take Jefferson? Okay, like legit on this thing?
Look, everyone's picking the Falcons. Me, looking at some of the Struthers games over here. Close against Streetsboro, close against Hubbard, so close against South Range. They competed with good teams. Taking the upset on this one. Give me the Wildcats.
At home, nonetheless. At home.
OB, the lone wolf.
Oh, wait a minute, OB. You got to do it. Ready? Go for it. Lone wolf in it.
Wait. Wow.
You got to howl. You got to say Wildcats. You howl.
I don't know how that. What? Is that it?
That's it. That's the one we were
I don't know
looking
what
for.
you wanted right there. I didn't know if you wanted.
The dude goes, Wildcats.
I don't know if you wanted me to say do a Wildcat impression or if you actually want
Oh, now I want the Wildcat impression. Give me the Wildcat impression.
Oh, you got
One more time.
No.
There was a Karen the Wildcat was in here. Karen the Cougar. All right, who do we got now?
Lakeview and Hubbard. He's gonna open up his broadcast saying that.
What?
Wildcats.
Rawr.
I'm gonna have to go with Hubbard here.
I'm going Hubbard as well.
Yeah, I think Hubbard is reeling off of that loss that they got last week, and they're going to come out this week and try and reassert their dominance. It's Hubbard over Lakeview.
Yeah, if you take a look at the historical data from this matchup, when Hubbard wins, it's in a big way. Lakeview's got to keep it close if they really want a chance against the Eagles. Unfortunately, tonight, for head coach Sam Bellino, his first time back in the beautiful Hubbard Memorial Stadium with the new squad, I don't think it's going to go very well for them tonight. The Eagles, like Sammy said, they're PO'd for that performance against Jefferson. They had a chance to win it. If you ask me, they probably should have won it, but they couldn't get the job done. They're going to do it tonight, though.
Welcome back, Coach, by the way.
Yes, of course. It's going to be great to see Coach Bellino on the sidelines.
Are you going to hug him?
Hubbard Memorial Stadium.
Are you going to hug him?
Lakeview.
Like, you going to hug him? Is there going to be a moment like...
Dude, I'll go down there. I'll give him a hug. Heck yeah.
That's your guy.
That's my dude. And I tell you what, going to see him in Hubbard Blue once more sometime. I'm hoping for it. One day. Come back.
All right, Romo.
I'm taking Hubbard.
You guys cannot take Hubbard. It's like me and South Range. You have to take it.
Just wait until week 10, DJ. Just wait until week 10.
Oh, yeah, you better not take that one.
I'm telling you right now that I'm not taking Hubbard. I'm telling you right now. It's not happening.
I'm not taking him either week 10. I mean, let's be honest.
Took him last year.
Hubbard.
They should have won last year.
Well, yeah, they just had a guy that was running down the sidelines at the shoe. I mean, made me think of taking him last year. He's a couple hundred miles away now. He's not.
I'm just letting you know. It was brought to my attention that he had more yards on that carry against Toledo than he did against South Range that entire game. Just remember that. Always remember Wildcats. Always remember.
We'll see. We'll see.
He threw it out there.
That's a really good impression, though.
Dude,
It is good.
This was like 10 years old in my room. I figured that one out. I didn't have a whole lot of friends growing up.
Solid.
Gee, are you gonna pick, or I got to do Tiger animal impressions all day?
I already said I already picked Hubbard.
Oh, okay. I can't hear you in your Subaru.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your heat's on, I think.
Give me Hubbard in this one. War Eagle.
No.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you? I'll get Hake on the phone right now, Brian. He was already on the phone earlier. He was on the bat phone. You don't want to know how that conversation went.
No, you did not. Liberty a champion. We'll cut you off there. Champion.
I don't know how to make lightning sounds. Lightning crashes in old mother love. Like, that's as close as you can get to the champion Golden Flashes. I'm going there. Live.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Oh!
That was good.
Well, Sammy, it was nice knowing you for this short period of time. It's going to be champion.
I'm taking champion too in this one.
Yeah, I'll take champion as well.
Give me the Flash in this one. Tough, gritty team. They're going to win it.
How you feeling, Sammy?
I better get that insurance policy together. Is what
Lisbon at Wellsville is our next one. Wellsville, I don't know the situation there right now, but there might not be a certain player playing in the first half.
Key player might be out. So, Lisbon.
I'm going to go Lisbon as well.
They impressed me with that win over Palestine. I know you guys are going to laugh about it, but legit. Legit. Shut up, Mike.
I'm sorry.
See? I love Mikey. But I mean, they took a beating by Valley and then bounced back against Palestine.
They literally took a beating.
Yes, like not a good night. Yeah, I like Lisbon right now. I think they're playing better football, and Wellsville, even though they're tough, to play without your best player is going to be a tough matchup and a tough draw. Samuel.
Yeah, I see Wellsville that gave up 64 to Southern last week. I see that Lisbon didn't fare much better, but they also did score 22, where Wellsville only scored 6. So because of that, I think I got to go Lisbon.
Richie, you're going to have to go ahead and adjust my pick here. I had Wellsville. I felt good about Wellsville. You guys dropping this bomb on me. I'm going to have to switch it to Lisbon.
Don't buy it. Remember, I did the Antoine Gardner pick a few weeks ago, and it bit me right in the ass.
Yeah, well, you also picked Wellsville over Southern last week, and if you won't pick them over Lisbon, I highly doubt it.
That is ice cold. It is absolutely true, but it was ice cold.
If you don't believe them against Lisbon, then I got to take it for what it's worth.
Listen, I was there on Thursday night, and Moose tells me, looks me dead in the eye, and says, "Don't forget about Wellsville." I didn't, and neither did Southern.
Oh,
Romo.
I'm going to take Lisbon in this one. This will be my last pick. I got to finish getting ready for my YSU match tonight.
You want to plug your match? Here, I'll give you full screen. You can plug.
Well, last time I did
I'm not going to rickroll you. Go ahead. Go.
YSU volleyball tonight, 6 o'clock, just down the hill from Stambaugh. The Penguins playing host to IUPUI. I got a little bit of prep.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation.
Penguins can have the losing streak, and then I'll head up there and finish the Ursuline game off with Richie.
he never stopped.
I know. How did you not see it?
He's gone.
What?
Nothing. We saw it. Did you guys see the Rickroll?
I saw it. It was good.
Yeah.
Romo's like bulletproof over there. His mic never stopped.
No, I kept
Won't
going.
be stopping tonight. He's got double duty.
Hey, we're proud of you. We are very proud of you. We'll miss you on calls tonight, but we're proud of you. Richie, huh?
Second half.
Second half, you're coming in.
Yeah, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Knock on table that you don't have a marathon match.
Well, we'll miss you for that first half, and if you miss, you guys are going to the Dawn after. The word on the street is.
Yeah, going to the Dawn. We didn't go last week, unfortunately, and heard it was like a capacity crowd over there. So
well, if you guys want to see two of the best, go to the Dawn after, and you'll be able to check out Richie and Romo. Did you pick?
Yeah, I said Lisbon.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, boys.
Bye.
See ya.
I can't believe that Rickroll didn't even affect him. He just straight faced it the entire time. Go, Mikey. Sorry.
I'll take Lisbon as well. Even in the game against Valley where they lost pretty badly, they still showed fight. I think at the end of that game, and for that, I'm going to take Lisbon over Wellsville.
I can respect that. OB's going Wellsville. I can feel it.
No, I'm actually going Lisbon over here. They're come off momentum after that big win. I think they have momentum for the rest of the season. Give me them.
Damn right, it was a big win over Palestine. Damn right.
McDonald at Western Reserve.
This one was tougher than it looked.
Yeah. I'm going to take McDonald.
I am too. Quarter pound with cheese.
Just Western Reserve has struggled to win close games.
Two great coaches in this game, and I think it's just but I don't think it's going to be that close. I think McDonald is, again, another Hornets nest after letting up against Springfield last week. So I'm going to take McDonald. I think Coach Williams is probably going to say, you guys play four quarters, you play 0.
So I am basing this purely on how they played against a tough Jackson Milton team. I'm gonna go with Western Reserve. I see that they went down to the numbers with that team. So there's some fight in there. They've lost some close games, and you can't lose them all, right? Isn't that the saying?
No,
Fancy ass.
no. It's not a saying around here.
I'm going with McDonald in this one. It was definitely a tough game to pick, but after watching the Blue Devils' efforts against Springfield last week, I mean, they truly did have that game firmly in their grasp, and they just let it go. I don't think they do that here tonight, though.
Were you surprised last week, James, because you were calling it?
Yeah, I was shocked. I fully went in there expecting Springfield to roll them. Then McDonald comes out, boom, 21-0. And I'm like, wow, this is definitely going to go the other way. But all of a sudden, something just snapped in Colton Ruark's head, and they just went off. They got that dog in them. That's why.
He's finally turned into the guy that I pumped him up to be all preseason, Colton Ruark. And then it was Sheely, right? That was his 3 connections.
He had 4 touchdown passes.
Excuse me, yes.
To Sheely, all to Sheely, 4 times.
Yeah. Incredible. Mikey G.
Yeah, I'll take McDonald. They really surprised me, I think, last week against Springfield coming out as hot as they did. I think they were a little mad that they lost that game, and I think they take it out on reserve tonight.
Guys, they're not so fast, my friend. In this one, I think Western Reserve is going to take it. I feel like right now they're going to pull away in this game. It's not going to be a blowout, but it's going to be close a little bit. Then they'll find their rhythm and pull away in the second half. Give me the Blue Devils.
Let's see how this looks. I'm going to change this up. I like that. It works.
Mineral Ridge at Jackson Milton, probably one of the best games of the night. 2 teams that are 5-1. 2 good quarterbacks, Shabby and Valley. I'm going to have to go with Mineral Ridge here. I think they just got more offensive explosiveness.
All right, so I got to kind of admit something because I said it on Wednesday at Mineral Ridge at the Post Office Pub. I said it during my interview with Dana this week on 21. For some reason, I was stuck in last week. I kept saying that these teams are 4-1. They're both 5-1. Thankful to Dana for cutting that out so I didn't look like a complete butthole. But I will say this. I was impressed. I didn't know that Ian Erb, the running back from Mineral Ridge, through 6 games has run for over 800 yards. And then you've got Tristan Valley, who is Erb also has 13 touchdowns. Tristan Valley has been an absolute stud at quarterback. Alex Chiavi on the other side, outstanding quarterback. It's going to be an air attack versus a running attack. And I think every single time, if your running attack's going, it's going to benefit you. So I got to go with Ridge.
I'm looking at Mineral Ridge, the fact that they go against all I can do is unlike opponents. You know, they play Western Reserve and they beat them 40-13, and Jackson Milton very well could be 2 losses because of Western Reserve. Mm-hmm. With that in mind, I got to go Mineral Ridge tonight.
The Rams. Best football helmets in the game.
Yeah, give me Mineral Ridge in this one. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I feel like the first half, again, Alex Giavi, Tristan Valley. I feel like, though, Valley and the Rams are going to pull away in this one.
Where did
I like Mineral Ridge as well. I think this is definitely one of the games of the night. It's going to go a long way in Region 21 seeding, that's for sure. But I got the Rams.
Minerva at Salem.
We need to do a wellness check on Mikey, by the way.
All right.
AAA pick him up.
He might have fell asleep at the wheel.
On the side of the road.
Yeah, it's a good thing the car's in park there.
But he doesn't have a seatbelt on, so I'm a little bit concerned about him.
Oh, that's true. That's my fault.
It is your fault. You called him out. Poor guy felt so bad. He took his seatbelt off. He said, "These guys are making fun of me."
Like immediately too. Like as soon as I said it.
But it was one of those. It was one of those things. He was like, "Click." Sorry, Rich. Go ahead.
I think this is an easy pick.
Go ahead.
Salem.
Salem.
It's got to be the Quakers, right?
Listen, the score tonight, it could be bad.
This is a running clock game.
I do not want to see Salem jump back on the top 10 because they beat Minerva by a zillion.
I mean, West Branch beat them by a zillion in the first half. So, I mean, I think everybody kind of knows. Minerva's like, I hate to say this, but they're like very, very bad.
They are. They need to be in Palestine and Lisbon and Sebring. Like, take all those teams and make your own thing, and then bring St. John. Sorry.
Listen, they're not against it.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Here we go. Mikey, are you okay? Blink twice.
No, we're back. The phone got overheated, which I don't know why, because I have the air on. So.
Wait, it's like 40 degrees outside. You got the AC on?
Yeah.
He is a G, man.
Unfazed.
It's hot in my car.
Because those hot takes you got going.
Who
Who do you got for this one? Salem and Minerva.
Salem. Yeah, that's running clock.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I'm thinking the same thing. That's a running clock all day long in the Quakers.
What are you doing, Ob? Baking a falafel?
No, my phone's on 20%, so I'm trying to plug it into this charger, but I don't think it works. I gotta get mine from upstairs.
Don't you have a MacBook?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm doing it on my phone though, because I was actually I had to take a little bit of a teaching test thing on here, so that's why.
Way to go. Appreciate you. Educating the youth of America. Oh my gosh.
If it's my pick.
Yeah, go ahead. Minerva.
If it's my pick, I'll just go to Salem. That's all.
That's a good pick. 1 to 3 years behind in the weight room.
Yikes.
That's scary.
Yeah. Niles at South Range is our next one. He's already laughing.
EB. Gold-blooded.
I think I'm going to have to go with South Range.
I also will go with the Mighty Raiders of the Range.
I think I'm going to have to take Niles to take the loss.
Oh, I was like...
Yeah, I think we got ourselves another running clock in this one. I got the Raiders.
Yeah, I learned my lesson last week picking against South Range. I will not pick against them the rest of the year and even into the postseason. I think they're that good. So give me the Raiders.
We were doing that show on Tuesday night, and every single one of those guys came up to me and they said, "You tell that Mike G that if he ever picks against the Raiders again, we're going to put him in a trash can."
Hey, I learned my lesson.
Well, I'm appreciative, man. I told him, hey, easy. He's a Westminster guy. We got to leave him alone, all right? Like, I didn't know there was Poland, Pennsylvania. He didn't know the South Range Raiders were that good.
Yeah,
Okay.
so look, everyone's picking South Range in this one. I still believe in the Red Dragons. Keeley's back. I think the offense is a little more better over here. I think Joe Smith's finding his role. Give me Niles in this one. Upset alert. Everyone's just shaking their head.
Nah.
Lone Wolf.
April
Lone
Fools?
Wolf.
OB.
Nah.
I've done it before.
April Fools isn't for
Not
another
worth it.
couple months.
Yeah, you should just
Not
save
worth it.
yourself right now.
Hot takes. Hot takes.
It's not worth it,
Hot
OB.
takes.
Trust me.
Everyone
You're
picking
all
your-
change their picks and all that stuff. Hot takes.
You pick your
Niles.
school once against South Range.
Jim
Next
Perry,
thing you know,
Larry
they
Kent,
never
let's
let
get
you
that
live it
done.
down.
If Niles does beat South Range tonight, O'Brien, I'm giving him 100 points for that win.
Give me $100, Richie.
No, we don't bet
That's
on.
a little too far.
We don't bet on high school
You're right.
football.
But the fuse.
All right, Rootstown at JFK.
God,
Give you Skittles.
I'm gonna go JFK.
I'm going JFK as well.
I'll give you some of the Starburst we have
Please
here.
don't sue us. We don't do that.
Love Starburst.
Last week, I was, I think, the lone person to pick away from this team and pick those Mogador or Mogador or however you're going to call it. I'm not doing that
That's
this week.
right.
It's JFK.
He was Mogador.
Yeah.
We laughed at him, and then they beat JFK.
That's right. But this week, JFK is going to beat Rootstown. So
Yeah, I agree with you there, Sammy. I think JFK is going to bounce back in a big way against the Rovers, Rosestown Rovers, right?
Ravers. And by the way, JFK is playing the rest of their games at Liberty, which is very interesting.
How many stadiums is
Yeah,
that now?
so
They're playing this one in Howland tonight, right?
I
yeah,
think
this one's
so.
in Howland.
Well, the rest of their, I just got that call right before we went on. Well, wait a minute. I might have to make a text message because he said that team was coming. The other streamers.
Yeah, but they'll have a spot.
I just hope we don't go to the wrong place. that didn't work out well for Ty Bartell. All right, who's up?
I'll take J. I'm up. I'll take JFK.
It's at
Both
Liberty.
teams with one loss. Okay.
I
Both
would
teams
take
with one
Howland.
loss on the season.
Who's
JFK
calling?
blew out champion. Rootstown had a close win against champion. Give me the Eagles.
I gotta go with this one too. Give me JFK. I think they're just so talented. They're always so talented, and they're going to keep on winning tonight. Give me them.
Springfield at Waterloo. Quinn Pushkar's doing this one.
Hey,
I'm going to go Springfield here, and I think you might need to give Dom a call.
I just texted him. We're gonna make sure he's good. I'm gonna go Springfield as well. I told you guys up front, they're going undefeated the rest of the way.
yeah, I think Springfield also took all the losses they are going to for the year. It's Springfield tonight.
Now that I know that Q's doing this game, David's going to have to do Hubbard by himself because I just want to watch Q all night long. That's how great it's going to be.
It is at Liberty. It is confirmed. It's at Liberty tonight. Dawn will be there. We're good.
Springfield.
Give me Springfield in
I'll
this
take the
one.
Tigers as well.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I thought Mike.
OB.
I thought Mike
whoa,
was
whoa.
my fault. Give me Springfield this one. When I broadcasted with the Waterloo game last week, they only passed 3 times. All they do is mostly run the ball. I think Springfield is going to find that early on that all they do is run, blitz every time, and they're going to get the dub. They're just going to be unstoppable.
All right. Mikey, did you get your pick in?
Yeah.
No, because OB jumped all over him.
No, it's not. Oh, I took Springfield.
Okay.
Super fly.
All right. United at
United.
East Palestine. Yeah. Use up.
It's United.
Yeah, it's United. I made the mistake of picking East Palestine last week. I'll never do it again.
Nice. Wildcats.
Yeah. I'll take United. I have nothing against East Palestine, but United's just in a better spot right now.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know.
Wow. Yeah, give me United.
Valley Christian at Columbiana.
Oh, crap.
You don't even have it ready.
Reverse skate.
OB, go ahead.
In this one, Valley Christian easily. They're just too tough.
Wow.
Mikey?
Yeah, Valley Christian.
Oh, no.
Valley Christian.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Where did it go?
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be Valley Christian in this one. I'm not sure that this is going to be much of a competitive game.
Sam, how was your birthday?
It was good. I got to eat more than I should have. That's for sure.
Where'd you go?
Go to Briquettes?
No, actually, I was down on Bridge Street because we had the show last night. So no, I just had some home food. We had a little chicken parm. I ate about 17 brownies. It was a good night. It's a good way to bring in that 36th year.
What's the restaurant in Portillo's?
Portillo's. If I would have had Portillo's, it would have been a lot better of a birthday.
You didn't call it in?
No, they got. You know what? That might be something I have to do. I mean, it's like $80 to get it here, but man, I mean, you only get to live once, right?
Wow.
It's true.
Week 7. The Columbiana Clippers will valiantly take on America's team, the Valley Christian War Eagles. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. With a battle coming up, what the hell is that, Jamie?
Tiger Woods.
Rein it in. Oh, to hell with it.
The Eagles win.
People don't believe me that this is Hake playing the piano. And we can always do this one too, by the way.
What's up, dude?
Does anybody know this song?
I believe that is
Bye Bye Miss American Pie. By the
Don
American
McLean. Is that the name?
Don McLean?
Is that the artist?
Probably.
They used to play that pregame every game for our Hubbard home games my senior year. I have no idea why. Like, how does that match pregame vibes? I'm not really
John
sure.
Denver's full of you know what. I know that.
Hey, that's where you're wrong. We will not cross that line. I love John Denver.
Well, when you go to Wheeling, when you go down to Wheeling, West Virginia, you can tell that John Denver, he's full of you know what.
Next game is Warren G. Harding at Boardman.
What
do you say? Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Page out of your book there, Mikey. That was probably the quote of the year last week when he said that. Was it West Branch already scored? And then you haven't even got there yet? Or the clock was running in West Branch and you weren't even there yet? Sorry, Rich. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I'm bad at that today.
Harding, I think they're going to be Boardman. I watched their tape against St. V's last week, and they put up a competitive fight. At one point, they were within 6 points in that third quarter, forced 3 fumbles defensively against St. V's. So, I'm going to have to go with Harding. They're kind of young up front. Their line is young, but they've got some talented guys, wide receivers, and their quarterback is talented. He could run the football. So I'm going to have to go with Harding.
I'm going to go with Boardman, and they're going to play the game of their life because they win this game, and I think they're locked into to playoff, even at the 16 seed they're in. So I feel good about Boardman. I don't feel great about the pick, but I feel good that Boardman's going to show up tonight knowing what's on the line.
Yeah, 4-win Boardman. I got to go Boardman. I know that Warren G. Harding is tough. They have always got the athletes, but Boardman's got to get it done. And I'm going Boardman.
Raiders got more specials tonight than a discount barbershop. I mean, it's
the funny
ridiculous.
Thing is, Harding would be the upset.
I think they would be too, wouldn't they?
Harding's got one.
I mean, Boardman's in the playoffs if it ended this week. Yeah. Radar just likes throwing out that they have upsets.
I mean, the thing with that is, Harding, they've got a bad record, yeah, but one of the best strength of schedules. Meanwhile, Boardman got a good record and not a really great strength of schedule. I think Harding's going to get it done here tonight, getting back on track.
Yankees over the Pirates, upset number 5.
Aaron Judge to go ahead and break the record.
Yeah, I like Warren Harding in this one. Their quarterback, Dallas Jet, he's an athlete, and I think he has a big game tonight. And plus, Harding has played a very tough schedule, and they've kept a lot of the games close. So give me Warren G. Harding. If
Michael ever sees us in like broad daylight and he's in his car, I'm pretty sure he's going to run us over. Pretty sure he has been completely just run over by all of us at some point during the show today. OB.
Everyone said it perfectly. Strength of schedule on one end, okay schedule on the other one. I mean, Warren Harding seems to have played Medina, Akron Patel, Hudson, Madison, Washington, compete against Ursuline and St. Feast right there for a little bit. That's just when they have the experience playing against these tough teams. Meanwhile, Boardman, they play tough teams, but I would say not to the record as Harding's played schedule-wise. This is an upset for Warren G. Harding tonight. They go 2-5 on the season.
West Branch at Marlington. West Branch. Marlington, I don't think they have a win.
Warriors.
West Branch.
Yeah, I like West Branch here as well. I think they should definitely be the favorite in Region 13 right now.
Yeah, I think West Branch wins as well, though Marlington did keep it close for about 3.5 quarters with Cheney. But that being said, I think West Branch still wins big.
Give me the Warriors.
West Geauga at Orange, the team that actually wears orange.
Give me an O. Give me an R. Give me an A. Give me an N. Give me a G. Give me an E. What's that spell? Orange.
I really thought you were going to spell it wrong at one point.
I tried really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sitting there because I'm a visual guy, so I'm like spelling it out in my head. Yeah, it was a feasible possibility, my friend.
I'm going the other way. West Geauga.
So every year there's, once these teams get to this part of the schedule, this is when they're starting to think, what games can we win? Is Orange they haven't won a game in 2 years. That's going to change tonight. West Geauga is a very attainable win for these guys. I've watched West Geauga go out and struggle week after week after week. Orange, get the Lions ready. You guys are getting your dub tonight.
Let's go!
Yeah, you can give me West Geauga.
Yeah, you can mark that down for another West Geauga win tonight.
Give me West Geauga in this one. 1-1 against Parma, close wins against Bay Village and Edgewood. I think in this one, with the experience that they've had, they're going to beat Orange.
Radar says West Geauga over Orange and YSU over North Dakota. So I hope that makes you feel pretty good.
North Dakota State. But
He at least picked Ohio State, yeah. So could make me feel worse.
What if Rutgers is the team tomorrow?
I'd rather it be YSU.
Well, of course you would. All right, what else we got?
Cheney at Painesville Harvey.
Cheney.
Yeah. Painesville Harvey's a good football team, but I think Cheney's way better.
Listen, I think this game is going to be a lot closer than people think. I think Harvey matches up incredibly well against Cheney. They're very similar teams, very athletic teams. I think Cheney's going to win this, but I do think it's going to be close. I think you're looking at something like 28-21, 28-24. Cheney. Long-winded way of saying it.
I did get to see some film of Harvey when they played Jefferson. They definitely do have some athletes out there, but no one can really can compare to Cheney's athletes. I mean, those dudes are on a completely different level. I think the offensive line doesn't get enough love either. Give me the Cowboys in this one.
Yeah, I'll take Cheney as well.
give me the Cowboys.
Elwood City at Mohawk. Give me the Hawk.
Hawk.
If I've got a chance to pick Mohawk, give me Mohawk.
Yeah, I'm going Mohawk too. I really don't know anything about Elwood City, so just company guy here, DJ. Remember this one. Remember this.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah, both teams with one win on the season. I think Mohawk has a better schedule, so give me the Warriors.
Yeah, give me Mohawk in this one too.
I love it.
Howland at East. Go Tigers.
Why don't we go reverse skate on this one?
Okay. Guess I'm the man up.
Yeah, because I think I know where this is going to go.
So, look, everyone wants to pick Howland. I get it. You know what I mean? Howland, one win, young team. East, however, no wins, young team under Coach Mark Asen. I think in this one over here, the grit's going to come out on these East Golden Bears. They're feisty right now. They're sick of these losing records. They get the win tonight. This is going to be their first win coming tonight.
Say it with your big boy voice, Ian. Do it.
What? Go Bear. What? You want me to what? The Bear? The Bear?
Yeah.
Voice?
Go Bear.
I can't do a growl. I can't do a bear growl. So.
Try. What's the best you got? I mean, oh man, I hope I don't run into that bear. Mikey.
I'll take Howland. I do think this will be a close game, but I'll take the Tigers.
That was good. There was a little bit of phlegm in there.
Yeah, I kept waiting for East to turn it on here. They didn't do it against Ellet. Once they did that, I kind of lost hope for them. I got Howland and the Fighting Shere Khans tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rest of Howland's schedule, and this is the last win that they've got a shot at for the year. This is going to be Howland tonight.
Howland.
Somebody's going to play that on a scoreboard someday. That's going to happen. That's like my goal.
Wellsville.
Gary liked it. He enjoyed it. Said, man, we should play that on the scoreboard. I'm in.
This one might be a running clock. Southern at Latonia.
Southern.
Always Southern here.
Even though they're away from the wigwam, still going to get the dub.
Southern's
going to continue their winning ways tonight.
Yeah!
Wyndham at Pymatuning Valley.
Go Bombers.
Wyndham let me down last time. I'm going to have to go Pie Valley.
You're a snaky. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Sam probably knows more about Pie Valley than we do. Pymatuning Valley. We're not allowed to call him Pie Valley. That's like a.
I call it Pie Valley. That's where it's at.
They yelled at us.
Who did? Let me tell you about the Valley Boys. Our player of the week last week was Ryan Croston, who had 33 rushes for 307 yards against Fairport. PV in the last 2 weeks, 500 yards rushing.
How's Fairport, by the way?
1 win, 2 win, but I think everybody in the NEC has 2 wins. Yeah, it's a decent win for the division. PV figured out what they need to do. I watched Wyndham play, live and in person. Again, I keep saying it every week when we talk about it. If you keep Chase I in check, you can beat Wyndham, and that's what PV is going to do.
Oof.
PV.
Wow.
Yeah, I like Pymatuning Valley in this one as well.
See, Jamie knows. We got yelled at, Sam. It wasn't good. Like, they were really angry. I kept calling them Pie Valley.
I'll take.
I looked at him, DJ, and went, "Whang."
I mean, Pymatuning Valley just doesn't sound right. Pie Valley sounds way better.
I just learned how to spell it this year. Sam was there. They're in, right?
No. So if they beat Wyndham, they're in.
I mean,
so
like they're in like YSN.
Oh yeah, that's us. They're ours.
Yeah, I learned how to spell their name.
We've got a whole standover.
Pymatuning.
Yeah,
and it's an extra N, not
There's
an
an
N.
N. Pymatuning Valley.
Pymatuning. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't roll off the tongue like.
I thought it was Pybatuming for 32 years. I didn't find out it was an N until we started really covering them.
Well, ain't that a... Go ahead, Ian.
Pie Valley had a huge win over St. John's, if you remember. I know you remember that one, Sammy.
Oh!
I do. And then I bounced back as my boys went to Hubbard and sent them packing.
Hey, all right. We can keep that energy. Postseason, you win. I want a rematch. Let's do it in the playoffs.
Let's do it.
OB, what do you have?
I have Pymatunic Valley.
There's no second to that. That was a great exchange. That's what I miss about this show. That's a wrap.
Yeah, it's all.
All right.
Mike, did you pick that?
Well, wait, there's my game also, but there's not the top part of my game.
You picked Pie Valley, right?
I said Pie Valley.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's all of them. Hey, real quick, we got Browns and Steelers this weekend. Not playing each other, obviously. That was a
that already happened.
That was a sad situation. Steelers and Jets. I'm going to go Steelers. Please God, one time. And the Browns play who?
Atlanta.
Ooh.
Browns.
Little dirty bird for you guys. You guys don't remember that. That's before your time. Jamal Anderson.
Before my time.
I'll tell you what, if Myles Garrett's not playing in this game because of him rolling his Porsche, I'm not sure that the Browns are going to be able to get that one.
Anybody else want to dive in?
I
kind of like the Jets over the Steelers because isn't Zach Wilson supposed to be back? I think if he is, Jets are coming out hot. And with that, I got the Browns as well over the Falcons. I don't think they're very good.
We got a secret weapon. It's Kenny Pickett's mom.
That only enhances him, though. Like Zach goes when he gets it.
He'll just throw for 5 tutties then.
If he throws for 5 touchdowns, OB, I will give you a brand new jersey of your choice.
Cool. Hey, I was about to say we forgot to talk about my Louisville game tonight, but nothing to talk about on that one.
Louisville Sebring.
Did we not get
Yeah.
that? Yeah, we skipped that.
Louisville.
Interesting fact. There's actually an interesting fact. It's kind of fourth, though. It's Sebring. Their last winning season. I looked with the Yappy Sports and all that was 1992. Apparently.
You got any more interesting facts?
Well, their last non-losing.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network.
So something could happen. Who knows?
Something's broken in StreamYard because I don't think anybody we all saw it. He didn't see it. Guys, just a reminder: if you're out there watching tonight, we have the YSN scoreboard for the first time. Will be updated. So if you're watching the games, you can watch the scores as well in just a one flip of the switch there. It's ysnlive.com/score. It's ysnlive.com/score, the official scoreboard of Your Sports Network. Cut out the middlemen, get it right to the point. If you just want the scores, now you got the place to go. So thanks to Quinn and Brian for putting that all together. That's going to wrap up our show today. Thank you guys all for being a part of it. It was a fun show, and I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Have fun. Be safe wherever you go tonight, and we'll see you in about 3 hours on Your Sports Network. Peace be with you.
YSN thanks you for watching.